Most people don't fail because they lack information. They fail because they never turn information into action. Think about it. We live in a time where almost every answer is available within seconds. You can learn how to build a business, improve your health, strengthen relationships, manage money, or master a new skill with a few clicks. Knowledge has never been more accessible. Yet despite having unlimited access to information, millions of people remain stuck in the same place year after year. Why? Because information alone doesn't create results. Action does. There is an invisible line between learning and living. On one side are ideas, plans, dreams, and intentions. On the other side are habits, progress, growth, and achievement. That invisible line is crossed only through action. Many people spend years preparing for a life they never actually begin. They read another book, watch another motivational video, attend another seminar, or make another detailed plan. Every step feels productive, but nothing really changes because preparation has quietly replaced execution. Planning is valuable. Learning is important, but neither one can replace doing. Imagine someone who studies swimming for 10 years. They memorize every technique, every breathing method, and every stroke. They can explain swimming better than most instructors. But if they never enter the water, they will never become a swimmer. Life works exactly the same way. Knowledge prepares you. Action transforms you. One of the biggest lies we tell ourselves is, I'll start when I'm ready. The truth is, almost nobody feels completely ready. Entrepreneurs don't. Athletes don't. Writers don't. Leaders don't. They begin while feeling uncertain. They move before confidence arrives. Because confidence isn't something you wait for. It's something you earn. Every small action teaches your mind that you are capable. Every completed task becomes evidence that you can handle more. Slowly. Fear loses its grip, not because it disappears, but because your actions become stronger than your doubts. Many people mistake fear as a sign to stop. Successful people treat fear as a sign that growth is nearby. Every meaningful opportunity comes wrapped in uncertainty. There will always be questions. What if I fail? What if people judge me? What if I'm not good enough? But there is another question that's even more important. What happens if I never try? Years from now, the pain of failure will be small compared to the pain of wondering what could have happened. Action removes regret. Waiting multiplies it. Another trap is perfectionism. Perfection sounds responsible, but most of the time it's simply fear wearing a better disguise. People delay projects because they want the perfect plan. They postpone goals because they want perfect timing. They avoid starting because they want perfect confidence, but perfection never arrives. Every expert was once a beginner. Every successful company started with mistakes. Every athlete looked awkward during practice. Every great speaker once stumbled over words. Improvement comes after repetition, not before it. Progress belongs to people who are willing to look inexperienced while they learn. The fastest path to mastery is accepting that your first attempt won't be your best, and that's perfectly okay. Another obstacle is overwhelm. When people focus on the entire journey, the destination feels impossible. A person who wants to lose 50 pounds thinks about all 50. Someone who dreams of writing a book thinks about 300 pages. An entrepreneur imagines years of hard work. The size of the goal becomes intimidating. Instead, focus on the next action. Write one page. Walk for 15 minutes. Save $10. Make one phone call. One action may seem insignificant, but repeated daily, it changes everything. Mountains are climbed one step at a time. Books are written one sentence at a time. Businesses are built one customer at a time. Lives are transformed one habit at a time. Momentum doesn't begin with giant leaps. It begins with small victories. Discipline is often misunderstood. People imagine discipline as forcing yourself to suffer. Real discipline is much simpler. It's keeping promises to yourself. It's showing up when excuses appear. It's doing what matters even when nobody is watching. Discipline isn't about being perfect every day. It's about refusing to quit. There will be days when motivation disappears. That's normal. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is dependable. If you only work when you feel inspired, your progress will always depend on your emotions. But if you work because you've made a commitment, progress becomes inevitable. Your habits shape your identity. Every action casts a vote for the kind of person you're becoming. Read today, and you become a reader. Exercise today, and you become someone who values health. Write today, and you become a writer. Save money today, and you become financially responsible. Identity isn't built through words. It's built through repeated actions. Eventually, what once required effort becomes automatic. You stop asking whether you should do it. You simply do it. That's the power of consistency. Many people chase dramatic breakthroughs. Real success usually looks much quieter. It's the person who writes every morning, the student who studies every evening, the athlete who trains when no one is watching, the entrepreneur who improves a little every day. These small actions rarely make headline, but over months and years they create extraordinary results. Success is rarely explosive. It's usually cumulative. Tiny improvements repeated consistently become impossible to ignore. Think about planting a tree. For weeks, nothing seems to happen. The ground looks exactly the same. But beneath the surface, roots are growing. Eventually, growth becomes visible. The same thing happens with your efforts. Results are often delayed. That's why so many people quit too early. They judge today's effort by today's outcome. But success rewards patience. Every consistent action strengthens the foundation for tomorrow. Trust the process long enough for it to work. Stop measuring your progress every day. Measure it over months. Measure it over years. You'll be amazed by how much changes. The future isn't built in one extraordinary moment. It's built through ordinary moments repeated consistently. Right now, you probably already know what needs to change. Maybe it's your health. Maybe it's your finances. Maybe it's your career. Maybe it's a dream you've postponed for years. You don't need another perfect plan. You need one honest decision. Start, not tomorrow, not next Monday, not next month. Today. Take one meaningful step before this day ends. Send the email. Make the call. Open the document. Go for the walk. Practice the skill. Begin the project. Don't worry about finishing everything today. Your job isn't to complete the entire journey. Your job is to begin it. Because every remarkable achievement started exactly the same way, with someone choosing action over excuses. Years from now, your life will reflect the decisions you make repeatedly, not your intentions, not your wishes, not your knowledge, your actions. Knowledge gives direction. Action creates transformation. Discipline builds momentum. Consistency produces extraordinary results. The gap between where you are and where you want to be isn't filled with more information. It's filled with daily action. So stop waiting for confidence. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop waiting for permission. You already have everything you need to take the first step. Begin before you're comfortable. Learn while moving. Improve through repetition. Keep showing up. Keep building. Keep going. Because the life you dream about isn't created by what you know. It's created by what you do again and again, day after day, until your actions become your future.